Welcome to another MP4Nation.net video and review. Today I'm going to show you this very large Rockchip RK2808 Android MID. It's by Bmorn. It's the BM999 model. This is a pre-mass production model that I'm holding in my hands. The final version will have a few changes, one being a front-facing 1.3 megapixel camera. Second, they'll have a all-in-one front panel with screen protector. This screen protector right now is actually stuck on, hence why you see these little air bubbles. I've been trying all morning to get rid of them, but haven't been successful. So please bear with them while you're seeing this demo, but the final version will have one solid piece there where you won't get these air bubbles. Anyways, this is a very large player. It's quite heavy. It's about 600 grams, so it's about twice the weight of the other Rockchip RK2808 player that we sell, the 8-pad. It has a 8.9 inch 1280 by 600 resolution screen. The touch panel is resistive. Just to give you an idea of how large this player is and just how large the screen is, this is a 7-inch screened 8-pad, which also uses the Rockchip RK2808. The 8-pad is actually smaller than the screen. It's just a little smaller than the screen on this Bmorn player. So that gives you an idea of just how very, very large this device really is. It has two front-facing speakers. They're decently loud, all right quality, nothing to brag about. HDMI port for the video out, and the way the current firmware works is that you can only use the video out while watching videos. So just want to point that out. USB cable for data transfer, as well as a USB host, so you can connect like a mouse, keyboard, 3G dongle, etc. Your headphone port, your component and composite video out port, Microsd slot for adding additional memory, on-off, the master on-off switch, as well as the power slot here. On the back here, you can pull it out, and it's actually a stand. So there you go. This particular model here I have with 8 gigs of memory inside. The final version, I mean, you can get the final version if we have this. We'll definitely try and have it with 16 gigs. And on top here you have a lot of buttons, so there is button navigation also, which does help make using Android a little easier, a little better than on the 8-pad. Anyway, let's turn this player on. It actually boots up a little faster than the 8-pad. Needless to say, the actual hardware and build quality on this is far better than the generic 8-pad that we sell, thankfully. But the Android implementation on this has been done by Rockchip. It's been customized to work on the RK2808 chip, so if you're not familiar with this whole setup, just know that the Android isn't just your stock Android 1.5. It's actually been customized and works really well, and it's actually performance better than some faster processors, or even Android implemented on some bigger brand players. But unlike the 8-pad that we ship now, which comes with custom firmware, this has the normal stock firmware that's coming from Bmorn. So it has been really tweaked. So we know that once those those guys over at SlateDroid or wherever get a hold of the firmware, they can definitely tweak the shit out of this so that it actually runs a lot better. Not that I'm saying that this runs sluggish at all. Actually, it runs quite well. The touchscreen itself is also quite responsive. It's even more responsive when you get rid of this plastic screen protector. But even with the screen protector, it runs very, very nicely. The biggest highlight of this player is the 8.9 inch high resolution screen. Although for maybe just your general game playing and stuff, it may not make that much difference, but definitely for video and for web browsing, the high resolution screen really makes a difference. And just to point out, there is Marketplace enabled on this. Of course, I had to sign in on my Gmail account for it to actually work, but needless to say, you can go ahead and download different apps.